The Global Project Report provides an excellent way to see an overview of your project's progress and success. Select Reports from the main menu. This will give you access to the Global Project link. Clicking Global Project will bring you to the Global Project Report page. This is essentially a search page, allowing you to find a list of projects and display project-related information. Using the grouping options, you can group the list by portfolio, priority, client, or status. For example, if client were chosen, you would see the list organized by client, which allows you to see totals such as the total number of estimated hours per client. The checkboxes to the left allow you to select what project information should appear in the report. By default, the project name will always be displayed. For example, I can create a report that will show the project number, the project status, the manager of the project, and the project start date and delivery date. To the right, we have the search criteria column. Here, we can use the information to filter out the projects that should not appear in the report. If I wanted to see projects that were not archived, I can use the project status field. Here I'll select which projects I want to appear in the report, that is, projects with a status of planning, active, and on hold. I'll need to deselect the warehoused option here. Next, I'll choose projects that have a scheduled start date within this calendar year. So I'll enter a date range starting from the beginning of the year until the end of the year. Keep in mind that if you're entering dates manually, you must enter a 4-digit year. Once you've set up your search criteria to determine which projects should be displayed in the report and which projects should be left out, click the Search button. This will bring you to the results page. At the top, you'll see the number of results, and you'll also see the search criteria that was used to generate the report. Using the Filters field, we can reduce the number of projects that are listed. For example, we can decide to only show those projects in progress, those projects that are on schedule, and so on and so forth. Simply select the option and click the Go button. We can also change our grouping options. Clients was selected on the search page, but I could change that option to portfolio, priority, status, or no grouping at all. Once again, select the option and click the Go button to make the change. I can also change what information is displayed in this report. Clicking Select Columns to View will give me a pop-up window with a series of checkboxes that I can use to add or remove columns from the report. Here I'll add total estimated hours. Scroll to the bottom and click Submit. The page will refresh and show you the information. Note that for each client, we have the totals. So here at the bottom, we see the total number of estimated hours for our clients. I can change the sort order in this report. By default, the projects are sorted by project name. However, the heading names serve as links. So by clicking the Start Date link, the projects will be sorted by start date. Note that the projects are first grouped by client, then sorted by start date. Clicking the link again will resort the list in descending order. The triangle lets you know whether or not the list is in ascending or descending order. We have several export options available here. I can export this report to Excel if I wish to reformat it for printing. I can use the PDF export if I wish to send this report to someone as an attachment in an email. I can also use the Outlook export if I wanted to share the project timelines through the Outlook calendar. The Gantt chart allows me to see the timeline of the projects. Similar to the Gantt chart that you would see on a project schedule, here we're looking at a Gantt chart that shows us the outline of the project's time. I can zoom in or out. I can click the project names to see related project information above. I can use the print option if I want to export this Gantt chart as an image and reuse it in another document. We also have available some graphs. This allows us to see a visual representation of some of the project information. We have a pie chart indicating the project health, another pie chart indicating percent complete, and a bar chart indicating % complete. The information in these charts reflect the projects that are displayed in the report. You can use these images by using the right button on your mouse. Clicking that button will give you options to save the image. You can save the image to your desktop and reuse them in another document. We also have a link labeled Additional Statistics for these results. This allows you to see extra information based on the projects that appear in the report. For example, I can see the number of projects on schedule, the number of projects off schedule, and here, number of projects not using a schedule. If you wish to change the search criteria that was used to generate this report, you can do so by clicking the Refine Search link. This will bring you back to the search page, where you'll see that the original criteria that was selected remains intact. You can make changes to the search criteria and click the Search button. That's how you would use the Global Project Report.